And we're back.
Are we back?
Yeah, of course it's back at club. Did you hit that mic?
Yeah, I get it.
Get it, 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 get it. It's my favorite wormy boy.
I'm doing this for you, Rusty.
Thanks.
You gotta throw
Damn. Also, Great Ball kind of visually fits his theme.
Kind of like the red part matches the red shoes.
Yeah.
If you can get it.
Also, big props to Tangela for being like the only Pokemon that wears shoes.
That doesn't seem right.
Tell me another Pokemon that wears shoes.
Like, no.
I'm sorry, Rusty, I failed you. I didn't try that hard, but you know.
I feel like, I don't know.
Tangela has actually a pretty low catch rate.
Also, welcome back, everybody.
Oh yeah, we're back to talking all that. This is our Let's Go Eevee Nuzlocke. If you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, you should type in !Nuzlocke into the chat, and you'll learn.
Like that.
Yeah. I'd also like to just, at the top here, give a quick shout out to PokeLink. If you type in !Link or go to patreon.com/PokeLink, you can get PokeLink for your own streams. That's our little team tracker there at the bottom. And though it's not available for this game, it does have automatic tracking in most other games, which is super duper neat. And even in the games that doesn't have it, you still have manual tracking like we're using here.
Man, you are 0 for 2.
Yeah, it's the late game. So we are trying to beat as many trainers as we can before we have to fight another gym. So I'm making my way through these kind of water roads and
Yeah.
being a guy,
Being a pal.
being a bro.
Oh. Hey, you guys haven't been able to hear me because my mic was muted accidentally. That explains why you didn't hear me saying, with all of the inanimate Pokemon that we have, I'm kind of surprised we don't have a boot Pokemon.
How about Ian? You pick the next Pokemon that follows me around.
Because it doesn't really matter for the water part. Because I don't think any of these Pokemon can follow you on water. Even Donatello, which it's a little stupid.
Yeah, I would have put Blastoise as one of the rideable Pokemon in the water.
Yeah, that should have been. Let's go Rock League.
Keep me company until I get a hit.
Okay, I know lots of people that fish, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever heard any of them call it a hit.
Yeah. Well, you do know that women want me and fish fear me, right?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
I find myself saying that all the time.
Sure.
Because on account of how true it is.
Yeah, no, that scans.
I like the shing sound effect there at the end.
I can't hear the audio right now, so.
You're not good enough to hear the audio.
I mean, I literally could, but then I wouldn't be getting, like... Honestly, I would just be using a lot more,
Bandwidth, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But we're gonna murder a starfish.
Yeah! So, I talked about knowing like a lot of people that fish. I'm not actually like big into fishing.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for it. Like you have to be quiet and.
Yeah, you're not very good at that.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
The key to having the patience for fishing is to have the patience to be doing something else while you're fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
And I disagree that you need to be quiet. You just need to not be loud. There's a whole lot of wiggle room between quiet and not loud.
Yes, well, especially younger Ian was still never very good at that. But like, no, I liked. What, you don't want to use Eevee against Primate?
No, I figure it would be too mean to use it against Primate.
You also have heals.
If I didn't heal between screens. When you're catching Pokemon, you don't use your Pokemon in this game, so you get a sense for how hurt the team is.
Yeah. Don't worry, you could Dark Pulse this guy to death. You also literally have. You've got Dazzling Blade, never mind.
I have ways of hitting fighting type super effectively.
I expected that to be a revenge. And I was like, oh no!
Revenge is fighting type, I wouldn't care.
It can still be big damage, though.
Yeah. And that submission did more than I thought it was going to, but that's because it was a crit. Luckily, we're all the same. This is suspiciously empty.
It's what he's doing right now.
You don't have a tail wag.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Is you look for in this game you look for Eevee's tail because that'll tell you when there's an item there. So it's your Eevee's or your partner Pokemon has a built-in item finder.
And I gotta put them up.
So don't change this because it's not something that needs to be changed for me. But I'm receiving the off frames from you, and so the tail wag was not visible to me.
It took a while for it to show up.
Yeah, it was.
No, but I never saw it. I looked over at the stream on my other monitor, and I could see it on the other stream. Like on the stream. The stream quality is good enough.
Yeah.
But my...
Yeah. I'm also only sending it to you at 15 frames a second, and...
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's on the off frames, and so it's not visible.
Lowest resolution possible, specifically to save us bandwidth. And...
Yeah, all I need to do is be able to tell what's going on, which is... I totally have.
So, Rusty, were you a very big fisherman growing up at all?
No.
Yeah, if you're
That's all I have to say.
Yeah. If you're growing up, then you're not going to be a big anything. Yeah. You're still a small person.
Okay.
He would have been a little fisherman, because he was little.
Okay. That's fair, I guess. So, like, did you have any obsessions or, like, anything growing up that you really, really did? Other than, like, we all, of course, know that we're all big scouters.
Hashtag gamers.
Yeah. Is there anything that you would consider, like, you were the, you know... Horse girl has a negative connotation, but, like, did you have something, Rusty, that you were well into as a child?
Not really as a child. In high school, I was made fun of for enjoying ranch dressing too much.
Oh.
That one was oddly specific.
Well, they specifically made fun of me for enjoying ranch dressing, and all it was like ranch on corn dogs. It wasn't like I put it on everything.
Yeah.
But they thought the corn dogs was weird, and we had corn dogs every Thursday, so it was like every week. Apparently a hot iron into their delicate sensibilities.
Well, and like that kind of like breaks the facade, right? Because like when you're that age, people will cling to like anything that they can make fun of you for, just because like making fun of them may make the insecurity and the pain and the
Yeah, and actually,
anything to make them like feel better about themselves.
I want to be clear. This was mostly good-natured at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
I got bullied a lot when I was younger for like actual bullied.
Yeah.
My best friend made fun of me for the ranch dressing.
Yeah. And there's not to not make a distinction, but there is a difference between bullying and ribbing about.
Yeah, he is my best friend to this day, and it's been more than 15 years, which is a terrifying thought. But this is not a. The ranch dressing was not like a pain in my childhood.
Yeah. Nathan?
Yeah, I have been around you and around ranch, and I can confirm that it's not like a triggering event for him to see a bottle of ranch.
Yeah, Rusty doesn't just go.
I thought you were gonna confirm that I use ranch on everything. I was like, no!
Yeah.
It's happening again!
I figured that was implied, you know? But I feel like I've known you for a real long time, and I've never thought of you as being especially fond of ranch dressing, for whatever that is worth.
Yeah.
No, like I said, it was really just the corn dogs were weird and happened every week.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, eating corn dogs with ranch is weird. Like,
Yeah.
you know, ketchup exists, but...
But we, this was also a very small high school. My graduating class was 8 people, so we were all,
Yeah.
even people I didn't like, I was very close with.
Yeah.
Because you had to be.
Yeah, we don't know anything about going to a small school.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but we went to a small school, but we went to a small public school, so, like, our graduating class was still 10 times that.
Yeah. What was your graduating class, Rusty?
8.
Yeah.
No, 7. There were 8 people in the class. Only 7 of us graduated.
Yeah. Nathan, do you remember your size?
I was around 80, so yeah.
See,
I don't remember specifically, but I think it was ballpark around 80 kids.
See, mine actually, so my class actually started off as one of the biggest.
Or I should say, there were about 80 people at the ceremony.
Yeah.
Not all of them graduated. Everybody walked, though, because, I mean, if the amount of people who didn't graduate didn't walk, or were in the class but didn't graduate, weren't allowed to walk, then the ceremony would have been a lot shorter.
Yeah. So my class actually was like, in freshman year, it was like 130-ish.
Yeah. We went to the same school, so
yeah.
that's how much it grew.
Yeah. Actually, my freshman class was the biggest freshman class to that point. We had the school we went to.
Okay.
Yes.
This is something I set up very early in the run.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Episode 1 is paying off. Also, it kind of sucks because I really like.
I'm sending him to Darko.
The cat we get back better be named Danny.
Danny Darko? Darko sent out Meowth.
Yeah.
The reason it's not nicknamed is so that you can nickname it.
I know.
Because this is the only... You can only get one per save file.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can trade him as many as you'd like.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're going to go back to the bag. Next one, Pokemon box. We're going to add them to our favorites. By changing the mark.
Oh, I was gonna say something. What was
Okay.
I gonna say?
Yeah.
Right. So, Nathan. Our high school hadn't actually been around all that long. The elementary school had been there for like 50 or 60 years, but it was small enough that it was just a feeder school. And eventually, it did. You know, there were enough students to justify building a high school.
Yeah.
So, like, I was the 10th graduating class. So, you know, that high school had been around for 14 years when I graduated. So
Yeah.
So it was a small school.
Yeah. I think the class that graduated when I was a freshman, I think was the first or second graduating class. It may have been the first graduating class. It was a very new high school.
Yep. But so we had about 130 kids my freshman year. We had 68 people walk.
Yeah.
We would have had 69.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed about this.
Yeah.
But there was one guy who dropped out of high school like a month before
Graduation.
Before
The school
graduation.
made him do it. The school made him do it.
No, it was absolutely his decision. I'm not gonna drop a name because if I drop this name, you can go Google it and it would be bad.
Yeah.
But there was a kid. He dropped out a month before, and I begged him to stay. Like I offered.
Not because you actually cared about this person, but because that would have gotten you to the meme.
No, that's exactly it. I wanted to graduate with 69 people. So I begged him to stay. I offered to do all of his homework. I would do it.
That's an admirable amount of commitment to the bit.
I know a person who got their Eagle on April 20th.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, I had a couple of classes with him anyway, so it wasn't like I was going out of my way to do anything. But no, it was. I tried really hard to get him to stay, but I couldn't.
Dr. Fuji.
Huge.
This sofa is very soft and comfortable. I like that they took the time to program that guy in. This is the reception room. This is where we talk with our guests. When we don't have guests, it's time for us scientists to slack off. Hey, no running in the hallways. Boy, I've always wanted the chance to say something like that.
The school that I teach at is small enough that I don't get to say no running in the hallways because there aren't halls.
I've been to your school. There are halls.
They're absolutely well,
No.
not
If
really.
you think about it.
Not really. If there's a hall back in the where
The buildings that I've been in have halls.
yeah, back where the again, not to drop names for people that I haven't got permission to on stream, where the debate coach is, there's a hall back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess technically. That's not really a building though, it's several trailer homes stacked.
Maybe when I become a fossil, they'll revive me in the distant future. To play God. Hiya, I'm an important doctor. Yes, very well known indeed. Here, I study rare Pokemon fossils. Hey, do you have a fossil for me?
No.
Oh, that's a dome fossil, isn't it? It's a fossil of a Kabuto. A Pokemon
I have a
that's
fossil
already
for
extinct.
me.
So, give it here. I need it.
So if Blastoise and Golem both die, you'll have a replacement for them.
That's right, Rusty. Kabuto's data will be added to the Pokedex. A Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. It uses the eyes on the back while hiding on the sea. It used the eyes on its back while hiding on the seafloor, so it does have 4 eyes.
You think for my mono rock run, I should do also mono fossils?
There are enough fossils in the game that you could.
Get 2 challenges in 1 stone,
Yeah.
as it were.
Hey. All right. So let's see here. Just judging by our names here, Ian, Rusty, Nathan. So we're back to Ian with this Kabuto.
Oh,
It is a male Kabuto.
Name him Borg.
Rusty, it will be your turn to name a Pokemon after this.
Yes, but Kabuto is Japanese for beetle, and he could be a Beetleborg, so call him Borg.
sure. Let's name a Borg. I'll let that happen.
Nice, timely, big bad Beetleborgs reference, by the way.
I never saw the show. I just remember kids my age being into it.
I did watch a little bit of it. It was not better than the Power Rangers it was trying to ape.
Now, Power Rangers was something that I watched religiously.
Yeah. Ian, he was a pretty big Power Ranger head back in the day.
I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember.
You were a little young for Power Rangers, and a lot of your stuff was because we, as a family, absorbed pop culture about 5 years behind.
Yeah, no, like, I have almost always hung out with people older than me.
Yeah. Well, and again, just as a family, because we don't like spending money on things, have always absorbed pop culture, because generally on about a 5-year delay.
Yeah. Like, I know a lot of people my age were very big into it, but I don't really remember it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's not like it's gone away.
Yeah.
There are.
And I actually think it's got a fairly strong following right now.
If nothing else, just based on like Halloween costumes, there are still kids running around as little Power Rangers.
Yeah. No, like, it's still active, but, it's in its, 10th or 12th iteration of a team or whatever.
They've done the whole, like, racing in space and all the variations you could possibly take a stick on.
Yeah. Got some dope music, though.
Oh, yeah. Power Rangers theme song is iconic.
Yeah. Unironically slaps. Okay, so pop culture. So speaking of music, all right, Nathan, what's your favorite pop culture music? Not like, not like actually like recording artists or whatever. Like,
are you talking like just like meme songs?
no, like you can choose, video game music, TV show music, theme songs.
Oh,
TV
okay.
shows.
Yeah. There's probably some sort of video game music somewhere.
Like, what do you think your favorite is? Like, you could pick a favorite song, you could pick a favorite, like...
Yeah. I'll go outside the purview of Pokemon, if that's the case.
You could just say, like, you could say Pokemon if you want. It's like,
yeah.
That's a legitimate answer.
There's a lot of Pokemon music I like, obviously. If you've ever listened to the 10 minutes before stream. If I had to say, like, outside of that, maybe the Gerudo Valley theme from Zelda.
Well, so I know you really like that song,
Yeah.
but what's the song that you always say, like, is perpetually on a loop in your head?
Oh, it's the credits theme from Super Mario World.
Look at me, I'm Nathan. I've beaten Super Mario World so many times the credits get stuck in my head.
I mean, you would probably recognize it if you heard it. It's pretty famous.
Okay, I'll throw it to you, Rusty. What's your favorite like pop culture music?
Well, inside of video games, it would be almost certainly Yoko Shimomura. Anything that she has written is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, didn't you like spend a bunch of money on like album stuff?
Yeah, not by her, but it's remixes and arrangements of songs she wrote.
Well, like, didn't you like buy vinyl even
Spider-Man meme.
even though you don't?
Yes, I did buy a vinyl even though I don't have a record to play it on.
Spider-Man meme.
This is correct.
Didn't you say it also came with something else that you can actually play?
Yeah, it did come with a CD. I have been listening to it. It's very good.
You mean like CD's nuts?
You're a son of a bitch.
That is what this entire conversation has been leading up to. This entire music conversation, I want you to know that, has been set up for that joke right there.
You did it, Ian. You killed the stream. Rusty's been defeated. You won't stream with us anymore.
He's gone.
You did leave chat.
He's motherfucking gone.
We here at Team Cobrastryke Lightningbolt do not condone cyberbullying. But I mean, when you've been destroyed that hard.
Could you tell that I was trying to lead that somewhere?
Not in the moment.
Because I felt like I telegraphed that.
You probably did. I just thought you were trying to find a conversation.
Well, so I was like, what am I gonna do for stream today? Like, I want a bit. And so, Rusty, are you back?
You're a son of a bitch.
So, I was like, what can I do, like, to set up a joke?
It was so long.
And I'm like, hold on, if I could get it to music, I could probably get him talking about Kingdom Hearts, and I could lead him to the joke.
To be fair, Rusty talking about Kingdom Hearts, it is a safe bet.
Yeah. So I was like, how do I do this? And then we got to talking about pop culture, and then I'm like, oh, I bet I can swing this. So that's what that whole pop culture music was all about. That's why I started with Nathan, so that like we could.
I'm the red herring. Yeah.
Yeah, we could have that, and then I knew I could lead Rusty to it.
Rusty, what's it like to be epically destroyed?
It makes me sad.
Well, so, and when I was thinking, I'm like, okay.
See, the thing is, I've lost a friend today. I've never lost a friend before, but now I know what it's like.
I like how, Ian, you're explaining your technique
Yeah.
like you're a anime villain after you had a stroke of triumph.
Well, like, I just wanted to let you know how much work I put into this. I absolutely understand why villain monologuing is a thing. Like, I thought about this for like an hour today, and I feel like I need to like let
Was
the
that
world
time well spent?
I don't know. I was having to be at a lecture that.
Do you feel proud about what you've done?
Yes, absolutely. Well, so the pop culture
Friendships you've incinerated.
So the pop culture music was kind of an audible for this. I'm like, I could probably get us talking about music, and maybe about like what music we listened to growing up or whatever. And then I also thought about he literally did just buy a CD that I could like probably lead him into. So I did.
That's a fun little withdraw animation. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. Bless you. Bless you.
Ah.
And now you're gonna hit the big glowing weak spot that is close to special defense.
Yeah.
Rusty, I would like to formally apologize for getting you with that, but
It's kind of difficult to apologize to a pile of ashes. And it's not really possible for a pile of ashes to accept an apology. And that's what our friendship is, Ian, is a pile of ashes.
Ian, if it helps, at the very least, a pile of ashes can make friends with the Pikachu.
no, that one just needs one ash.
Yeah. I think what I just said was profound.
Sure.
Donatello was the wrong choice for this fight.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Rock Lady was not the wrong choice. The not wrong choice.
So, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it.
How many Pokemon on your team does it look like Gengar could be the ghost of? Right now I'm counting 3.
Are you just talking about, like, bipedal Pokemon?
Bipedal, thick, arms raised a little bit.
Yeah. That's...
Kind of stubby. It's a lot of Gen 1s, isn't it?
I was gonna say, that's just what Gen 1 Pokemon look like, my guy.
Is this a genius level play that they did, designing Gengar like everything? Or just a very happy coincidence?
Bro, they had like 4 bits to make sprites.
There is overlap in the designs for a reason. I don't think that is the reason. There's overlap in the designs because there were like 4 people designing Pokemon.
I thought there was just one.
There are a few designers, and a lot of the Pokemon were iterated upon. There's one lady who's basically responsible for all the cute Pokemon. Ken Sugimura is basically responsible for all the stubby dinosaur Pokemon with the Vegeta eyes. There are design motifs that kind of transcend. Can you use that? I was waving my thing around, and that's how you activate that. Well, I meant to save that for later.
You can do it. It's just once. It's like...
You have to get it back.
No. Oh, does it actually take...
Yeah, and I forget exactly how it works. It may be like you have to play with Eevee enough or something like that. Yeah. Gen 1 Pokemon really like their stubby dinosaur feet. They like their belly patterns. They like their slanty Vegeta eyes. A lot of the cute Pokemon like Eevee and the Eeveelutions, they kind of have these kind of just big black insect eyes. Check out my bird physique.
It's very good.
Why does Starmie work right here?
Starmie's one of my favorite Gen 1 Mons.
It's a good mon.
I used it as a late game threat in I think Gen 5. Gen 5 OU.
It's a threat no matter what part of the game it's in. Goodbye, Starmie. You hardly knew me.
Bye. Hope you find your dad.
Starmies don't have dads. Because they're genderless.
Point. Their counterpoint, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't have to be male to be a dad.
You definitely don't have to be a man to be a daddy.
Truth.
Poison you, son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Go with the best. It's pretty much.
Now this one won't blow up, but Big Crab hit hard.
Yeah, big crab.
Ooh.
He's got the big claw.
These claws ain't for attracting mates. Big meaty claws.
Meaty claws. That and Daddy are what I call Santa Claus.
Thanks, Rusty. Really glad to have you on commentary for this stream.
And Rusty says I said the worst thing in this stream.
Oh my god, it's a Magikarp. Get it away from me.
He said no.
It's too powerful. Can't be contained. Alright, you got a Magikarp. Yeah, look at all 118 experience points I got.
And you took that little Magikarp away.
Pretty freaking jealous. So we still have the rest of this route, the other side of Seafoam, and then the Pokemon Mansion, and possibly Silph We may still be able to do that. So I'm not 100% sure we're going to get to Gym Link at the stream. I love floating here among the waves. I'm a fish Pokemon.
Man, you do whatever you want, you man.
If you were a Pokemon, I would catch you.
Gross. And you're about to fuzzy buzz him.
Gross.
It's literally what you did.
Not wrong. Yeah.
You know? Nobody asked me what my favorite pop culture music was.
We don't trust you enough to ask that question. You've lost that question privileges.
It's the soundtrack to Into the Spider-Verse.
And this is one of my favorites. That's definitely really far up there.
We didn't ask it because we already knew the answer.
You also didn't ask it because you weren't using it as a tool to ruin a friendship.
Are you on vacation too? The vacation is kicking your ass.
That is the same question as the original game. That person asked if you're on vacation.
There are a couple of people who are like, oh yeah, I remember that line.
I literally just fought this lady in my playthrough of Red.
I just drank this marijuana.
Good for you.
Drank my Eevee. That wasn't nice.
You're not nice.
Nathan, if your Eevee gets KO'd, what do you do with this run?
You take it off out of your party. It'll still ride your shoulder, but you don't have to have your partner Pikachu or Eevee in your party for them to do that.
I did not know that.
Keep its corpse with you.
Yeah, just have a little Eevee corpse. Have it taxidermy. Use it to push rocks around. Goodbye. No mercy at all.
Sounded like you should have ended that with Jack Sparrow.
No mercy at all, Jack Sparrow. Let's see if this other side of the Seafoam helps us out.
You could try to catch Articuno this time.
I don't know if I'm, like, powerful enough to safely take on the legendary birds.
You could one-shot it with that Eevee. It's very good.
You could also one-shot it with a rock move.
I'm not risking my golem against it.
I know. I'm saying you could.
Oh man, you could evolve your Eevee with that.
Not in this game, you can't.
You can evolve another Eevee with it.
Not in this game you can, I don't.
There is no way to use that Ice Stone to evolve an Eevee.
Really?
Yes.
Can you get the not... Can you get the evolutions that aren't in this game?
Yeah.
Originally?
Yeah, they're definitely compatible in the game. I'm certain I have a Glaceon in my file.
I don't think any of them are in this game. Anything past Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon are. The using the Leaf Stone and the Ice Stone to get the Gen 4 evolutions only started in Sword and Shield.
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that's just not how that works.
We're going back to 6. I think the only Pokemon that aren't Gen 1 that show up in this game are Meltan, Melmetal.
Okay.
And the Alolan forms.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. I have Alolan, Vulpix, and Ninetales.
Yeah. And those are. The Alolan forms are all in this game. But the only Pokemon that aren't Gen 1, or a variant of Gen 1, are Meltan, Melmetal. Like, you can't get, like, Steelix or Crobat or anything like that. Well, let's do Cinnabar Mansion next. But before we do that, I'm going to grab this Pokeball. Scientists sometimes go into the Pokemon Mansion to carry out different experiments. That's a
Did you guys see in the Diamond and Pearl trailers that Nathan's scared I'm going to spoil everything for him?
I did get a little scared.
What?
I did get a little scared there. But I am going to catch me a Magma.
Hi, Sammy.
Hey, friendo.
Hello!
Yeah, I'm going to spend the next several months pretending to start spoiling the games for Nathan and then backing out at the last minute.
That's real
This
cool,
is just
Eevee.
this is who I am as a person.
He's done it a couple of times already.
That should have been excellent.
Should have been.
We do have a command, though, that we should run and have it on chat.
I do have it in the title.
Yeah, it's in the title.
Ian, I already did it.
Born in an active volcano, its body is always cloaked in flames, so it looks like a big ball of fire. Right. We can go to our bag. We can go to our Pokemon box. We're gonna send Magikarp to a professor. Get a single one quick candy. One. We're going to change the markings, make it a favorite, and then I believe, since Ian named it Borg, Rusty, you get to name this male Magmar.
Let's call it Howard. After my favorite Marvel character. No, Howard.
Howard.
Oh, Howard.
Howard.
As in the duck.
After my favorite Marvel character. Not Howard Stark, but Howard the Duck.
I knew exactly where you were going there. Because maybe, Rusty, I am your friend.
You were my friend.
We'll catch this back more too, just because, you know, I got a chain going.
Is one really a chain?
We'll find out after the end of this.
Sammy, for context, Ian took about 10 minutes to set up a D's Nuts joke.
I absolutely did.
And I have disowned him.
I absolutely did do that to Rusty.
It was a long time.
It was a bit of a long con.
Well, like, so I got us into a conversation about pop culture, and then over into pop culture music.
Oh, just clip it so we can show people.
That plan literally had more plot twists than Samuel L. Jackson's plan to unite a group of outstanding people to fight threats that the rest of the world couldn't. I fucked up the quote.
Alright.
Did you get it?
Oh my god, Nathan. Oh my god, Nathan. There you go.
He went into the ball, first try.
Sammy, actually, 10 minutes is not much of an exaggeration. It was a long, long con.
Yeah, no, like we talked about like Power Rangers, Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts. That was where I got him.
Because I bought an album a couple weeks ago.
What you did, Ian, is you attacked him in his safe space.
He's a Kingdom Hearts fan. He should know that that fandom's not a safe space.
This is...
This is never a safe space when Nathan is around. He will say some shit.
Okay.
Apparently, it's not a safe space with Ian around.
For context, in like the like college sense, this is a safe space.
Yes.
But you are always vulnerable here to being D's nuts.
And Rusty just like is upset about that.
In hot places, its internal gases could expand and explode without any warning. Be very careful.
Hey Nathan, want to take him to the active volcano?
He is on the active volcano island, Phil, in the House of Fire type Pokemon. I found a health candy.
That we know
Health.
in the next 2 years will explode.
Yeah. I found a max ether.
Great ether.
I can't get out. This whole place is one big puzzle.
But no,
Thank you,
set
Rusty,
up
for that.
yeah. No, I set Rusty up, and he walked into it, and he's mad about it.
I confused a horse. Now I'm gonna go for Flinch Fusion. Either we're at a speed tire or we're quick attack. Oh no, my bag of loot!
Give me the loot!
Pressing a secret switch should open and close a door on the same floor. We're gonna save you for later. It's huge.
It is a big ball of gas.
Excellent. Want to stay in the fall. I actually really like Coffin's design. I just like his happy little face. I think it's very
He's
cute.
kind of a doof.
Yeah, I think his smiley face is really cute.
Yeah.
I found a full heal. Jeez, look at the Magmar spin around.
I thought it was following you. Like, I was like, when did we get a Magmar in our party? Because it was just, it was hauling.
He was booking it.
It looked like it got caught on geometry and was trying to catch up to you.
Yeah. Rusty,
Yeah.
do you think that Psyduck learns foul play? Foul play?
I get it.
Foul play?
We need to run off and run to the restroom.
Excellent. Was that Rusty?
I do need to run to the restroom, though. So I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
I caught a Magmar. And I tucked it away in my Pokemon box. Nice! Something moved somewhere. My mentor once lived here. Yeah, this is my old boss's house. Braydon. Alright, you know the drill. You see wheezing. What do?
You go to Rock Lake.
And we're gonna. Bye.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, bud.
Say Psyduck
Yeah.
and Magmar are related.
Okay.
They're both ducks, and their physiological differences are due to the environments that they grew up in. Psyduck was born in a pond, and Magmar was born in a pond of lava.
Sure.
What would that family look like if it was born in a neutral, non-pool scenario?
Like the ducklet line?
Oh. But ducklet is part water.
Yeah. Okay, fine, like the far-fetched line.
My new headcanon is that they're all related.
Some Pokédex entries actually allude to things like that. Like Darwinian evolution. Especially in more modern games.
I like that the Pokemon games do embrace both magical and Darwinian evolution
Yeah.
in the same lore.
Yeah. A lot of those Pokédex entries are grounded in actual, like, real world, like, zoology and biology.
Yeah.
Which is something I always appreciate.
I just like Magmar on fire.
It is a cool little fire guy.
What other kinds of pools could we have ducks born in to make weird Pokemon? Like a pool of acid for a poison type. A pool of blood for a fairy type.
It's like going back to like the fave routes.
You can get freedom too.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, I would probably suggest that you do it. There's no angle for
Like the pool of blood is going back to like the fey roots of what a fairy is.
Or just a silly joke.
I thought that's what your silly joke was based on. I was complimenting you, Rusty.
If it was born in a preschool, it could have been born in a pile of D's nuts. Like the letter D. That's why they're in the preschools, to get the... I realized too late that making a D's nuts and preschool joke in the same joke was in poor taste.
It's not great, my guy.
There's room for improvement.
I apologize. But you see where I was going, like there'd be like letters on the ground, like the alphabet, because they're like learning in the school there.
So, in the original games and the Gen 3 remakes, you go off this ledge and just plummet 2 stories to the floor here. Now they've installed a ladder. Gotta admit, I kind of miss the plummeting 2 stories.
I like this episode of Pokemon What If.
Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here. Scientist 10. I see an electrode. See what I do?
You switch out to Rock Lady.
We go directly to Rock Lake. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
It's unfortunate that Pokemon don't have abilities, so you don't have anything with damp.
I think Rock Lady makes a perfectly adequate blast shield.
I kind of wish they had called that ability Moist, just because it's funnier.
I don't.
What Pokemon can have Moist?
Side line. Assuming it's just a reskin damp. They have
Yes.
Dampus in their ability pool.
I don't know, anything that's kind of like gelatinous, like Mug here, I think could be reasonable.
Does Mutt get damp?
No. Poison Touch, if I recall correctly, is the hidden ability. Sticky Hold and...
Gross.
Sticky Hold's one of the standard abilities. Trying to remember what the other one is.
I'll be right back.
Stench, maybe.
I'll be right back.
Is Muck the grossest Pokemon because it gets damp, sticky hold, and stench?
We just established it doesn't have damp.
Oh.
It has Poison Touch as its hidden ability, if I recall correctly.
So what is the Ice Stone for in this game?
Vulpix to Alolan 9. Vulpix and Alolan
Right.
Vulpix and Sandshrew.
Right.
You see, this is another thing they changed in the remakes. What this used to be is just you just went up against this wall and you exited out the front. It kind
Right.
of gotcha. And now they've added this little cage. It's like, hey, this is a convenient trip back to the entrance instead of the surprise gotcha.
Yeah.
Now you have to do it all over again. Back in my day, hey, it's Magmar. Uh-oh, where am I now?
Well, I like his sprite.
Yeah. Little 5 o'clock shadow.
Or more the like running with the bag over his shoulder.
Oh yeah, it's just kind of like the doofy, like, I'm a
Yeah.
criminal pose. This is why we go directly to Rock Lady. It does like 20 damage.
Yup.
Coffee! Goodbye. Coffee!
Is there a real world animal that coughing is based on?
No.
Most of Gen 1 have something.
If you go to like the trivia section of like Bulbapedia, there's a like conjecture that like it could be based on like a white blood cell or other like coagulant in your blood. That's about the closest they get. Most think it's like, you know, it's a balloon or a landmine. It's just kind of a little personification, quote unquote, of airborne pollution.
Yeah. But mostly Pokemon are based on, like, tangible things.
A lot of times they're going to be based on either real-world animals or like mythical creatures.
Right.
Some combination of the two.
Or physical objects, like a set of keys.
Yep.
Or a bag of trash.
Yep.
Or a boot.
We
I
don't
can't
have-
believe there's not a boot yet.
We don't have one yet. Maybe someday we will. Am I really detecting this Pokeball on the other side of this wall?
Looks like it. Yeah, you're not waggling nearly fast enough. And I'm saying that so late because I looked over at the live stream.
It's okay.
It's like I said, I can't see the tail waggling. It goes on the syncopated animation frames.
Yep. This place is ideal for a lab. Look at all this space.
Look at all this space in this abandoned lab where I could build a lab.
Bit circular logic there, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at this old abandoned McDonald's. I could build a fast food restaurant in here. Look at this abandoned school. It's set up perfectly to educate children.
Do we have a speed tie here? Rusty, what does it sound like when an Electabuzz screeches at you?
It sounds exactly like why can't I remember its name? The screaming Ultra Beast from the anime.
Doesn't narrow it down a whole lot, but I think you're talking about Guzzlord.
I am talking about Guzzlord. Just
Yeah. Those of you at home can look it up. But Guzzlord, anime Guzzlord is something. All the Ultra Beasts are. Yeah.
See, is there a funnier joke to be made about what Guzzlord, what Electabuzz?
I just wanted you to try and
Sounds like-
approximate it. Because I have that power over you
Yeah.
to make silly noises on stream. I like to exercise it from time to time.
Do you know the show Ed, Edd and Eddy?
Very well, yeah.
I think it sounds like Ed laughing. That's what an Electabuzz sounds like when it screeches.
Do you think that laugh lowers your defense by 2 stages, Rusty?
Yes, it lowers my defense by 2 stages.
I just wasted a bunch of items, didn't I?
Yeah.
What do you think is gonna get? What do you think this lamp is gonna give me, Rusty?
Duskstone.
A health candy.
Ooh. I was thinking the stone needed to evolve a Lampent. But,
oh, yeah, that's clever.
But, not in this game, so.
Oh, it's a Ditto. So goobly.
You should ask me the question about Ditto. I have an answer.
Rusty, what's it sound like when a Ditto screeches at you? That's the question you wanted me to ask about it, right?
Yes. Did you not hear what I said?
I didn't.
Oh, it didn't come through.
Guess not.
Let me try that again. Is it happening?
A little bit. I kind of heard like 2 like kind of plops.
Oh.
Like I know what you're doing. Just like I know your face enough. Don't take that out of context, kids. I guess this means.
I don't know how they could possibly misinterpret that. Unless...
No, it's the children who are wrong. If it breaks out, you'll see it, but it gets a little, like, angry red at you when it breaks out. But, since I'm so good at throwing Pokeballs, you don't get to see it. Because I'm so epic.
I'm so epic.
This Pokemon lives and grows by absorbing poison gas, dust, and germs that exist inside garbage. It's like the Poke personification of Twitter. I found a rare candy. It's a large container made of thick glass. It looks as if something has been beating on it over and over from the inside. Fun fact, if you bring Mewtwo here, it has a special reaction.
Yup. I wonder what that could mean. If you catch it, you'll get so much XP.
Do Rage Ball.
It's still red. Nathan, it's still red.
You were
You
saying...
son of a bitch.
You were saying...
I hate it so much. Where did Ian go?
I don't know, maybe bathroom or something. Got bored, decided he didn't like us.
Well, I
Walking the
did
dog.
tell him. I did tell him a lot of times that we weren't friends anymore. Maybe he took it to heart.
Yeah. I found a secret key.
What's it for?
Container made of thick glass. There are markings around it that made it look like some kind of liquid had dried up. Quick candy.
Was the secret key the hidden item on the ground?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No.
Where's the hidden item on the ground that you were seeing on the other side of the lockers?
It was the candy that was on this little thing right here.
Ah, okay.
Now, Eevee's will actually wag its tail at both hidden items and overworld items.
Oh.
I thought it was the actual like item you could see there. And as a matter of fact, we can actually show it off. I have the capability of doing that. Let's see. If we go over to home, gotta wait through all the stuff.
Nathan, you think it might be trying to load too many things for some reason?
What?
What are we doing?
Showing off the Mewtwo thing.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant to do. We'll get to show off the intro animation too. We get to see how the sausage is made.
Oh. You make that sausage, Nathan.
And I am doing it correctly. Doesn't fit around my ring finger there, so I have to put it on my pinky, but I figure that's the safest accommodation I can make given the thing.
Yeah.
Very cute. I'm gonna go to my bag, my Pokemon box. And we're gonna go to Mewtwo here. I'm gonna add him to the party. Say over Bellsprig. I have to actually take him out of the Pokeball. You go over here. It has like a reaction to it. Mewtwo is staring ahead at the large machine. That's it.
Guys,
Yeah,
OnlyFans reversed its decision.
I heard about that. Because I saw it on Twitter, not because I have an OnlyFans account. So we'll just keep looking. I can move things back around later.
I have friends that I know personally that are excited about this because they make their living on that web zone.
I just, read OnlyFans for the articles.
Yeah.
But that's good because, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Okay. And fun fact, you don't need to burn an escape rope to get out, because they left you a convenient, quick way back to the entrance. If you haven't blocked yourself off. Just right over here. You go over to that teleportation path. And I'm actually going to go. I think I missed a trainer or two. I'm going to go back up. The one thing is that now it's no longer a one-way. It's a two-way. I'm saving her for later, and all the other kind of master trainer guys. Rusty, are you ready for that Mewtwo lore?
Yes. Hit me with it.
We discovered a new Pokemon deep in the jungle.
You lied to me. This isn't Mewtwo lore.
That's true.
This is me.
That was
This
Mew
is
lore.
Mew lore.
Great.
You did it. I'm so proud of it.
I also like how, despite the fact that there was an entire book on that table, that was the only bit of information I could glean from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at controlling this game, I promise. Max Reaple. Into Max Elixir. Uranist. Under the table. Max Lure. They're clever. Okay. I think I've done all the damage I can do here.
Yeah. Look at that big rat.
That was a big rat. I like how Magmar
It
just
looks
has
like
this
it's
huge
following
burst
you.
of speed. He's
It looks like it's
coming for
following
me.
you, doesn't it?
Yeah, he was like coming for me. We're gonna have Bellspray. Actually, Rusty, how about you pick whoever's following me?
I don't think we've seen Druzel yet. Oh, it's way bigger than I thought it was.
How tall did you think Hypno was?
Not taller than a child.
You know, it kidnaps children, right? And what? This kid's like, what, 4'6"? So the next place we're gonna go... We're gonna go to Saffron City. I'm gonna see if we can do Silk Pen.
I'm on the road to Saffron City. That's how that song goes, right?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Fun fact, you can swap any of the Gen 1 city or town names into that song and it works. Now I'm on the road to Palatown City. See?
I mean, you could just do that with any, like, place with city and name. I'm on the road to New York City. Yeah. Just let us through already. No way. Only authorized members are allowed. I was told not to let no one else in. How could you say that when we're all the same side? How rude. You deny a beautiful girl what she wants. Move it already. Hey, wait for me! I like how they had the giant flashes there so they didn't have to animate, like, anything substantial.
Yeah.
Looks like he blacked out.
All his Pokemon fainted and he blacked out.
Receptionist, you there! I have to tell you that our office is a bit of a disaster right now. A real disaster. This is no place for kids, not when there are so many dangerous people around. Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. You won't even have us let us have a little look around. Daniel, the cooler Daniel. Oh, you're blue. The blue.
I forgot that there was another rival in this game. I just totally forgot. Also, we haven't seen other rivals since I've gotten back from camp.
That's true. Cooler Nate, I've been looking for you. What are you doing in a place like this? Well, I heard there was a takeover. No surprise, those Team Rocket dudes are causing trouble all over the place. You and me on the same wavelength, Biff. We can't keep letting Team Rocket do whatever they please. What do? We do whatever we can do. So in short, the plan is this. Cooler Nate is going to drive Team Rocket out of Silph just like he planned. But it'd be crazy to try something like that alone, so Biff is going with me. Right. While you pipsqueaks do that, I'm going to go do a loop all of Canton, squashing out Team Rocket wherever I find him. One of us is sure to find out where the boss is hiding. And while I'm at it, I'll swing by the Pokemon League and tell the bigwigs there what's going on. Awesome. Do you think the Elite Four might come to help us? Maybe. That's the battle plan, guys. Time to split up and put it into action. Only we're that simple. Fact is, there's one more thing we've got to do here first. If you want to lead this place up to you two newbies, then prove you're up to the task. What? I don't care who goes first. Show me what you've got. Oh, do we get to battle him? If I can beat Blue, then I can get revenge for Marowak. That's right, maybe I think I can really do this. Cooler Nate, you want to go first? So if you're my first challenger, huh, Cooler Nate? Yes. That's what I like to hear. Here I go! Pokemon Trainer Blue. And his Executor. Oh, that's the right Pokemon. Charles Zone. Use this bad boy.
Who is Charles Zard?
I'm back. Things happened. Needed to be taken care of.
Yeah, we lost our Blastoise.
He can't hear you, Rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, can he hear me now?
Yes.
He can't hear you now.
Did you tell him that we lost our Blastoise?
I did not.
No. That makes sense. I don't know why you would tell him that since we didn't.
I was like, it's still up on the tractor, so unless Nathan's real bad.
Damn you, Pokelink, and your convenient Pokemon tracking service. Go to patreon.com/Pokelink to get it for your streams.
Or if you don't want to type all that in, you can literally type in exclamation point.
Or type in exclamation point link. Exactly what I'd expect from a Pallet Town trainer. Oh man, so you really are ready for Team Rocket. I feel pretty good about leaving this place in your hands. Then your next Biff, come at me. I'm just getting warmed up. Quick. Push. Blue is a famously strong trainer, you know. He didn't look like he was holding back much either. You must be pretty special yourself. I really hope you can save Self. Oh, Drizzle. Buddy.
He's trying his best.
I found an X special attack.
X special attack.
X gonna give it to you.
What?
X gonna give it to you. Alright, so there's a way I like to do this, at least in the previous gens, and that's the first thing I like to do is get the card key and then open up the rest area. Now I just gotta remember where the card key's at. I want to say it's the 4th.
I was thinking 5th, but
It may be the 5th.
I can never remember.
Well, and the thing is, like, did they change it between generations? This looks like right. No, that's not. Let's try the 5th. Yeah, it's this. I maybe could have avoided this battle if I had gone through the elevator. But What? There shouldn't be any children here. Shut up, adult. Go on, Miles. Dirt. Jerk. See, in the previous gens, all I would have had to do was go down to the Poke Flute, and that would have woken my Pokemon up. I don't get to do that in this game. I have to actually, like...
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they didn't include that functionality.
I'm sorry?
Not there, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Kind of like my phone.
It's true, Dad. Those phones are just too complex these days.
Yep.
No, I had to go look up the phone number while I'm on the phone.
And they say parents just don't understand.
Yeah.
I like that he keeps using stuff to speak to darkness. It's very convenient. Goodbye. Don't forget to write. Oh, goodness. I like his pink hair. You're only on the 5th floor. This building goes all the way up to the 11th floor. You got a long way to go still, kid. Oh, right, to get it, you have to fight Archer or whatever his name is.
No, it's not P, right? This one's
Petro. No, this is Archer.
If you don't do Sylph, does Giovanni mention Sylph?
You have to do Sylph.
Yeah.
If you want to, you have to do it to get the Mars badge.
Oh, you're right, you do.
Double that. You'll notice that I picked the correct Pokemon. You'll notice I picked the correct Pokemon.
Yeah, you sure did.
It's not. It's like you knew what
You
Team
got a
Rocket.
critical hit on me. And it did 9 damage.
Bye, Cubone.
Well done, bud. Aw, rats. Yeah, you should have used that Pokemon last round, bud. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. Damn! He did exactly what I told him not to. That's right, hit the bird. Has anybody but my Golem gotten a KO?
No, not this fight.
I mean, the Electro blew itself up. That's it.
Your golem got the experience for it. Ergo,
Like, I didn't deal the killing blow there, but I feel like I still won the interaction, you know?
yeah.
If you self-destruct, get a critical hit and only do 9 damage, I win the interaction. Yeah, again! Ah! So it wasn't just a stroke of luck that you beat me last time. I understand now. We have to be more careful about you two. Get out of the way! Biff out. I got the card key from Biff. We'll just borrow this until all of Sylph is free. Now I gotta remember where the... Somebody dropped a bunch of berries in this bush. If I recall correctly, it's the 8th floor that has the rest area.
Again, I was thinking 9, but
I do not know. It looks like it's 8.
looks like it's 8. I am the wrong. You just have to get a fight.
You might have to go into 9 to teleport over there, though.
No, I don't think this is it.
Is that not?
Yeah, I don't think.
Go up, right there. No,
It's a bunch of beds. I don't think
I'm
that's
pretty
it.
sure that's a healing machine right there, Nathan.
Pretty sure it's not. We'll fight this guy.
I know in the original game it was a bunch of beds, but I think it's been replaced by a healing machine in this gen. I might be wrong. But you are also here to get experience, so...
Well, if I recall correctly, you have to have the card key to get to the healing.
That's, now I admit that. That's what I remember too.
But it'll make you guys feel better. We'll check it out.
I'm on your side here, bro.
But what I like to do is I like to get the card key, get the healing, the path to the healing area cleared out, and then start taking out rockets. My strat.
See, I have a bit of a different strat. I start on the first floor and clear out everything I can do.
Yeah, from there I just go bottom to top, clear everybody out.
See, I clear it out, but I don't hit a teleporter. I try to.
Yeah, I don't ever take the teleporters until I'm actually getting to the final portion where you have to. If I wanted to, I could totally skip all these rockets. I know the path to do it. It's like from the 3rd floor. Does not appear to be doing anything. Just having the healing area accessed and like the path to it cleared facilitates taking out the rest of the rockets.
Yeah.
That's the hit. I'm one of the 4 rocket sisters, and I'm the oldest. But if you do it right, you only have to do like 3 battles before you access the healing area. From there on out, I just go bottom to front. Or I can mix it up this time and go top to bottom. That's fine by me. You embarrass me. My sister's little Benjamin. Bingo. Card key, open the door. Ian, do you recognize what's in that painting?
I can't really see it, so no.
It's Spear Pillar.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That one's the
I'm
tower.
a beautiful spy who's disguised as a nurse. Oh, are you tired? You should have a rest here in this nap.
That one's the burnt tower and the other tower. Or it's the
That one would be the bell tower.
yeah, bell tower. Yeah.
We also have Alola and then Mount Coronet.
Yep.
That's cool.
Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Whenever
blasts off
people
like
would
a
comment
rocket.
like that, when people used to comment like that in the game,
Yeah.
I'd be like, how do you know they're all in balls? But now it's not that.
Yeah. He grew to level 54. Now Donatello learns Headbutt. It's been a Blastoise for most of 20 levels. Ah! I don't think there's anything up here besides the top one. I'm just checking for other items. I found 3 Ultra Balls. Your Pokemon have weak points. I can nail them.
Gross.
Scientist Ed. Now he makes Electabuzz's laughing sound. I see you wheezing. Like you have a rock leg. It's a cool coverage move.
What was it?
Psybeam. Lets it hit other poison types.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, that was an egg move on Koffing for a long time. Fuck yeah, Power Whip. Gonna do that over Razor Leaf. Now Bellsprout is dangerous.
Dangerous. About 80% of the time.
That's dangerous.
Dangerous about 80% of the time.
It's not like Razor Leaf has perfect accuracy. Jerusalem grew to level 54. This guy cannot handle it. Oh.
To be fair, most types at that point really couldn't handle it.
besides any water or grass type.
I said a most types.
Steel, fighting,
Steel didn't exist in this game originally.
psychic, pretty good pick. Ice, real good pick. Just pure ground types. Three great balls. Three Pokeballs. One of every type. Anything in here? Nope. Worthless root. Here on out, we just go down. Let's start at the top, just for yucks and giggles. We did it. We found the director's room. Halt! State your purpose for me. Team Rocket Grunt.
But my purpose is being here. It is what I am for.
Yeah. It really does do those little weird.
He has fingers. Fingers. It's a Zubat. I'm gonna set that bat on fire. And I'm gonna do it for the Dorple. I'm also going to set this bat on fire. But I'm doing that one for me.
You'll beat that rocket grunt. I was really worried about it.
Yeah, he was about to stop me. How exactly do you plan on beating us? I'm about to say self-co. What? It was a dead-end fake-out the whole time?
Oh.
It's cool. Moltres portrait? Enough of your silly games.
Yeah, so you're like this evil organization that has like successfully taken over this company, and this 11-year-old comes rolling in and absolutely rolls everybody.
There's a couple of 11-year-olds.
Yeah, but like really, there's one who's doing well for an 11-year-old, and then there's one that's rolling everybody.
I will admit, these guys not equipped to handle a Golem.
And they're just like, dude, there's just some kid in here who's just like taking us out, and then you're like, all right, I will handle this child. And then you come and get rolled, and you're like, oh.
Yep. To be fair, I've got a really tough fox. No continues left. I'm gonna go down to floor 9 and re-heal. I don't like it when my Pokemon's poison like that. think we've reached kind of a organic stopping point. So we're gonna save it here, and we'll pick back up on this next week. If you are enjoying our Pokemon streams, we're doing another tomorrow. This time it's going to be hosted by Rusty, and he's doing his dark run of Pokemon Shield.
Yeah.
And I'm very
Yes.
excited for that one. I have been looking forward to it for a few months now, and I'm excited to see it. And then if you want to join us on Friday, you can. We'll be watching Rusty play the Late Night Nort fight.
Yes.
And then on Sunday, we should be back with Birth by Sleep, where I will be playing as Terra. And I'm not going to be playing terribly.
Hopefully.
No, you're doing good.
I'm glad to hear that. Bye.
Bye.